Yo, I think Beyonce at this hotel, y'all. You think Juliet?
Why you stupid?
Move, Juliet. Y'all think Beyonce at this regular ass hotel? They think Beyonce here. I don't see mother staying here. No shade.
Everybody claims they want to make big boy money. You want to make all that big boy money, you got to come do some big boy.
Alright, y'all, come on me to get merch for Beyonce. I'm not going to the show until Monday, but decided to come get merch today, so I don't have to be bothered with it on Monday. But it's already a line. It's a line. Alright, I think this is the merch line. Oh my gosh, there are two of them. Looks like everybody used to here early for merch. Friends camped out for merch. It's sick. This is a problem. So, 2 hours in line. Got merch for me and my bestie.
It's Beyonce weekend in Atlanta, 4 shows scheduled from Thursday to Monday. And I'm not talking about theater shows or arena shows. This woman has 4 stadium shows, 1 weekend, 1 city. Honestly, it's amazing because I can't think of another artist that could do something like that, and it's just her on the ticket. You have people spotting the Cowboy Carter tractor trailer on the Georgia highways. The state of Georgia, they've placed a ton of resources and security in the city of Atlanta and all around it for the weekend. The GBI is on deck at the venue where Beyonce is performing, and there was a lot of planning that went into this to ensure the safety of the tourists coming to town, all for Beyonce weekend. It's also MLB All-Star Weekend in Atlanta. WWE, they're having some events as well, but I have to say, nobody's gonna show up and show out like Beyonce fans. They have their own swag, their own energy.
If you're in Atlanta for Beyonce's Cowboy Carter Tour, make sure to pregame at the Beyonce-themed hotels.
Hey, Jelly Beans, these Marriott hotels have a DJ, Sir Davis cocktails, and a turn-up before the concert.
Okay, Atlanta.
Listen, I've been riding around Atlanta all day. I done been everywhere from the SWATs to downtown to midtown. I've been riding around all day. The police been out all day, everywhere. Georgia State Patrol, APD, Fulton County, everybody been out. And I was just like, what is going on? What is happening? Boy, I forgot Beyonce started tonight. Them folks been out since, I've been out since 6, 7 this morning. I'm telling them boys been out 6, 7 this morning all over town. Beyonce got this thing sold up. It's about to be a movie tonight. And I know she doing 4 nights in Atlanta. Boy, Atlanta said we gotta get these folks right. We ain't even finna play. 6, 7 in the morning, they out here making sure everything's straight for Queen B. Boy, I tell you. Boy, I'm going tomorrow night, but it's crazy. Night 1, they said, yeah, we ain't even finna play. We ain't even finna play. We don't even need no test run. We finna get it right tonight. Night 1. Good God, boy.
But when you get to Atlanta, you always gotta watch out for the scammers. This time, it's not just the water boy scammers or the city girl scammers, it's the corporate scammers making headlines. Listen, y'all, hotels are canceling reservations made way back 5 months ago just to rebook the same rooms at 5 times the price. Pure greed, predatory, and completely out of line.
Attention Beyonce fans, all the Beehive out there. If you're staying at this hotel Reverb for your trip down to Atlanta or up to Atlanta, wherever you're coming from, you may want to reach out to them, especially if you book through a third party. I booked through Expedia. Woke up to this email from Reverb saying that my reservation was canceled. I never canceled it. Expedia never canceled it because it still says booked in Expedia. So my thought process is they, as in the hotel Reverb, canceled my reservation so that they could rebook it at a significantly higher rate, because I booked way back in February and I got it for a steal. It was literally less than $100, and right now it's going for like $750 a night. So if you booked here, you may or may not actually have a room when you get there. So I don't know, you may want to check into it, especially if you booked on a third party app.
No way, this is 1000% out of order. The whole point of booking ahead and locking in a deal is that you planned ahead and secure the rate. You can't just cancel reservations days before check-in, especially when people have nowhere else to go on a packed weekend in Atlanta. You got Beyonce events, trail rides, cookouts, cowboy events, MLB All-Star Weekend, WWE taking over downtown, all happening at the same time. They even kicked off the weekend with K-pop. Prices are sky high, and you expect them to just be out of luck? Absolutely not.
New developments after Channel 2 Action News got involved with some Beyonce fans who say their hotel rooms were canceled and then re-rented at a much higher rate. Well, in the last hour, the hotel has agreed to give them back their rooms at a lower rate. Channel 2 investigative reporter Ashley Lincoln is live in downtown Atlanta with what the hotel is saying about all of this. Ashley.
Yeah, Linda, we're getting action for these fans. The hotel is actually blaming the third-party vendor these fans used to book these rooms on. Both women told me they decided to book at this hotel because it's right across the street from the stadium. I spoke with the general manager today who says he was completely unaware of this issue. And once he found out, he said he would address it head on.
Woke up to this email from Reverb saying that my reservation was canceled.
Jaleesa Evans says she made this TikTok post out of frustration after learning her hotel reservation at the Reverb Hard Rock was abruptly canceled days before the Beyonce concert.
I think it's unfair to the consumer.
Evans spoke to me over Zoom from Charlotte, where she lives.
So I first booked the hotel on February 19th.
And paid less than $300. She told me while questioning a hotel employee, they told her no more rooms were available. But when she checked online, she saw the rooms were selling for nearly 3 times the original price.
I went to Google to search to find the phone number, and literally the dates popped up, the same exact dates, and the price was $750.
Very frustrating. Very, 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 very frustrating because I'm like, there's no way.
And this Beyonce fan said the same thing happened to her.
There's absolutely no way that this happened.
Both women say a hotel employee told them there was nothing they could do, and the rooms were canceled because the hotel was overbooked.
And that's great. This hotel got put on blast and exposed for this nasty scamming business practice. They really tried them. How do you have customers that booked with you 5 months ago, then all of a sudden, the week they're set to check into your hotel, you think it's okay to do them like that? That's just wrong. And it's a shame they didn't fix it the first time these people called them. Why the local news had to get involved for them to do the right thing? That's crazy.
I think that it's messed up, honestly, and I think that it's very risky business.
I spoke with the general manager over the phone. He says abruptly canceling a customer's reservation is not their policy. He says he's looking into this issue and who authorized the cancellation.
It usually happens when you walk into the hotel and they say, "Joke's on you, you don't have a room."
Consumer advisor Clark Howard says this practice isn't uncommon with hotels.
It's just a numbers game.
He says the process is called walking. Hotels cancel reservations when they've oversold. Howard says a common practice should be for the hotel to provide accommodations elsewhere on their dime.
Most of the time, this doesn't turn out to be a big problem. But think how many events there are in Atlanta this weekend. And so hotels are at an unusually high level of occupancy, and they're able to push their rates up. So this is the equivalent of a perfect storm.
And I did confirm with both fans their rooms were reinstated, and not only reinstated, but the hotel reinstated them at a lower rate than their initial booking. Now management, again, blaming this on a third party, and they're calling this a complete misunderstanding. Reporting live tonight in downtown, Ashley Lincoln, Channel 2 Action News.
Which means more money for the merch at the Cowboy Carter Tour as they head into the concert right now. Ashley, good to see that change. Thank you.
Yes, I'm happy to see they got help because that was a perfect example of corporate scamming. These scammers at these businesses, they saw they could hike the prices up to $750 from less than $100 a night, all because of the heavy demand this weekend. But for them to take advantage of it, they will have to cancel those women that already booked with them several months ago and leave them out on the street somewhere under the bridge. No way. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started. Tell me what you think about this below. Shout out to Robert B. I appreciate you for your support for the channel. You can show your support as well. The link to PayPal is below. Ladies, fellas, want a balanced analysis, want the truth from a woman's perspective? Then you're going to want to subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to like and share.